They say war is chaos, but chaos can make money. This is the story of how big bankers have funded revolutions and wars. They lent money, they bought power, they helped shape nations. It is a story not often told in the bright light of day. It is whispered in quiet rooms. It is written in the ledgers of finance, behind the smoke of battlefields, behind the cries of revolution. Long ago, a few families grew very rich. Their names became legends in the world of finance. Rothschild, Warburg, Rockefeller. These were not kings or emperors. They held rival power. They ran banks, not simple buildings on a street corner. International networks. Their vaults held gold, silver. But their true asset was credit. They could move vast sums across borders, quickly, quietly. That gave them tremendous power. There is evidence that bankers have lent to both sides of some wars. The U.S. Civil War provides a compelling example. The North and the South both sought foreign loans to fund their monumental war efforts. The Union, with industry and an established government, was seen as a more stable borrower. The Confederacy, fighting for its existence, was a riskier bet. Yet both sides needed European capital for weapons, ships, and supplies. Some houses in London and Paris arranged loans and sold bonds for both governments. They secured the Erlanger loan, backed by Southern cotton prized by European mills. Capital from the same financial centers flowed to the blue armies and to the gray. For financiers, it was cold business logic. Diversify across outcomes, hedge risk, maximize profit no matter who won. In Europe, the long history of conflict was also a long history of opportunity for international lenders. The Napoleonic Wars and later conflicts required staggering sums. Nations raised, equipped, and paid massive armies. Treasuries turned to banking houses that sold bonds and extended credit. They bankrolled the machinery of war and became central to policy. The Rothschilds became famous for financing governments, loaning crucial funds to Britain. A fast courier network let them learn of Waterloo early and profit on bonds. Their operations crossed borders and sometimes enemy lines. Debt made states listen to creditors. Bond-holding bankers pushed trade deals and lobbied for national banks. Ledger books tell a Europe written not in blood, but in gold and debt. Bankers sometimes helped fund revolutions too. A revolution is organized, often armed, and it needs money. Leaders must pay troops, print pamphlets, buy weapons, and feed followers. At times, wealthy backers saw opportunity in regime change. A new government, indebted, might open markets, grant concessions, and accept a different banking system. The money was not a gift. It was seed capital, an investment in an outcome promising direct profit and influence. Some writers argue revolutions can be bought and steered. Money as a tool of political engineering. As Gary Allen wrote in None Dare Call It Conspiracy, international financiers have repeatedly profited from the very conflicts they helped to create. Fund the unrest, help shape the outcome, finance the rebuild, collect on the debts. Central banking plays a key role in this entire structure. A central bank oversees a nation's money, controlling supply and setting rates. It can create credit from thin air and act as the government's banker. Big projects and wars expand borrowing and dependency on finance. Critics say the dependency is deliberate, a cycle designed to entrap nations in debt. The bank encourages borrowing. The government spends. The debt grows. Taxes rise, or borrowing deepens. The spiral tightens. Those who manage the debt gain leverage over policy. A line often attributed to Jefferson warned, banks can be more dangerous to our liberties than standing armies. War or crisis, heavy borrowing, central bank facilitation, rising debt, and with it rising influence for those who hold the notes. If we step back from battles and revolutions, a truth emerges. Debt is not neutral. Debt shapes choices. A debtor is not entirely free. Nations in debt cut services, sell resources, and change laws to please creditors. Finance quietly reshapes the world. It does not need armies or elections. It operates through contracts and rates. History offers lessons if we follow the trail of loans and bonds. Look at who gained power and wealth, and who controlled the debts. Not always a secret conspiracy, nor a crime, but a very old business. As Gary Allen insisted, revolutions aren't always organic, they're often investments. Wars become markets, banks, the lenders, and often the winners.